And once again, I'm sitting in what you could say my studio, which is my living room. I can't afford a studio. I'm too poor for a studio. So, as I sit here, really soon this morning, this parcel arrived. I'm not sure if you can tell what it is without me even opening it. So, let us go through. I just cover my address up. As you see, it got a little torn. Now, I ordered this on the 8th of June. Good correction. On the 8th of June off eBay. This was £11.75 to buy. Which was the cheapest version which I could find being sold on eBay. The only thing came is that it's took till today, so it was completed and sent out after like the second day, but it's took like 5 days to arrive, which is pretty slow. So couldn't do this in any fast method. So if I open it, you're going to be quite surprised, because although you might know what it is, put that to one side. Now they do have some blue tape over it, which I will leave on, and hopefully you will be able to say, yes, I got the car some new number plates. The only thing comes is that, yes, you can see it. The only thing comes is that, is this my registration number? Is it? It wasn't last like time I looked. And the other one is the same. Have it the right way. Yeah, I'm going to have to remember that. So, yes, I have went out and bought the car a private number plate. I don't know if you can work out how this relates to my electric car, but this is the nearest one I could come to at the cheapest price that I could find. Now, getting a new number plate and a private number plate, there are loads, and I mean there are loads of number plate companies that get you a number plate and deal with the documents and send them all out. But the problem comes is that this would have cost me hundreds of pounds more, from somewhere like £30 more than what it was from the DVLA themselves. So I actually got this direct from the DVLA because they were the cheapest for this number plate. All the rest of them were £30 or £40, their fee for doing it. When, what's the point? The DVLA's website is pretty straightforward, and not only that, you are buying it direct from the company, where all of them are going to go and buy theirs anyway, unless they have physically went and somebody has sold their number plate to them and therefore bypass the DVLA. You aren't going to find any number plates which are different that aren't listed on the DVLA site itself. So yes, I have always wanted a private number plate, but I couldn't afford to get a private number plate. But I'm going to be keeping this car for quite a long time, and because it's saving me money. If you look at all the money I'm spending on fuel in it, then I'm making quite a big saving. So I thought, let's get a private number plate to go with the car. So you may be able to work out how this number plate is in some way related to me more, and what meaning the number plate can have for me. So it's D8. So my name is David. David. So if you say it in a certain way, D8, 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 sounds a little like David. Except it, because in my head it now does. It was the only two numbers I could get which would come with some type of thing like that. Just kick the camera. The next bit, EVC. So what could EVC stand for? Try just the first two. Remember what my car is. EV, electric vehicle. Now, C, it's car. So it's David's electric vehicle car. That was the nearest I could get to coming up with any type of thought. There was a number which didn't really have much connect, and I was going to get my name and get one which was D and then a number and then car, but then I thought, well, that's a little bit more, because any car that I get from now on is going to be an EV. So I just thought that's something I can remember. It's making it most plain and simple, and for what I paid for it, to get the number plate, the thing you haven't noticed is that they aren't green tagged, because they would have to be on the car. So technically I would have to put these on the car once I've put this registration number with my vehicle, which I haven't yet. And you may be going, why not? Because I'm waiting for the insurance to run out. The day the insurance expires, I can then get in touch with the car insurance and say, and go to the DVLA and register this number plate onto that vehicle on the day my insurance expires. If I do that, when I take the new insurance out on that day, it will then have the new registration number, and I won't have to pay the fees for changing over. So what I can do is I can put the old number plates in the window and have these on the car for one day, and I'm not physically on that day going to take the car out and drive it. So that's going to be much easier. That's the idea. On the day my insurance expires, I will swap over, register these number plates onto this vehicle, the one I have, and then get the insurance with the new number plates. So I'm hoping that when it gets these put at the DVLA, it instantly updates the record, so when the insurance company goes and searches for the car, it pulls it straight up. Hopefully. Because I don't know what the time is between me telling the DVLA and a insurance company being able to check. I'm hoping it's instant. I assume it's going to be instant. So with that, this video is actually going to be kept until closer to the time that these will be fitted onto the car. It's actually June the 14th now when these arrived. And as I said, I couldn't get the green because they weren't on a car, so the car couldn't tell. It couldn't pass to be able to get the green marker put on it. But there's a way around that, we hope. So with that, bye.